Let's talk about strategic partnerships and how to use strategic partnerships to get highly qualified leads. We're going to talk about why it's important to use strategic partnership, what they are, and how they work and how you can build them. So then you can have an influx of new leads, highly qualified leads for your coaching and speaking business. If you don't know me, my name is Simone Vincenzi and I'm the co-founder of GTeX. We turn experts into authorities, and I build multiple six-figure coaching businesses in the coaching and speaking industry. And I've tried a lot of different marketing activities. I'm an experimenter. I love to try new tools. Every time something comes out, I'm one of the first jumping into it, using it, and it's a big part of my personality. At the same time, in the marketing department, in your business, at the marketing level, you can do 1,000 of different things. You can market on social media, you can have webinars, you can have email lists, you can buy lists, you can grow your audience organically via social media again. You can use YouTube, you can use TikTok, you can use, it's too much. It's too much. That's why it's so difficult to really find something that works from a conversion point of view. The way I see it, I'm not someone that is great about building huge audiences yet. That's not my main skill. But I can monetize a small audience really, really well. That's how we made millions in our companies, because of this, of the way I see things. So every time I do a marketing activity, I'm thinking who are the highest qualified leads that I can get, and where are they? And trying a bit of everything, I found that strategic partnership is what gives me the best leads, the best potential clients to all my businesses. And let's start with what are strategic partnerships, right? Let's start with the basic. What are strategic partnerships? Strategic partner is someone that has the same audience that you serve, so the same ideal clients that you serve, but they offer a different service. And they become a strategic partner when they decide to promote you, because your service now is complementary to theirs. So let's say, for example, someone is teaching marketing. A good strategic partnership is partnering up with someone that teaches sales for that particular audience. There is no conflict of interest. One teaches marketing, one teaches sales, but they're complementary, and the audience and the ideal client needs both. And for example, let's say that you have a software company that is a social media software company that partners with a social media influencer to teach how to use the software and how to create great content. Awesome partnership, fantastic synergy. A software company takes care of the software, the influencer or the person who teaches social media takes care of the teaching of it. Great synergy. I did a great partnership with a LinkedIn expert. They were teaching LinkedIn. I teach webinars predominantly, and how to get great clients from webinars. Webinars are a great strategy for LinkedIn, so it made sense to do a partnership with her. So now you can see what partnerships are. You got to find someone or something or an organization that they serve the same clients that you serve, and they offer something different that is complementary to what you offer. And that's where the gold is. But why do they work so well? Well, let me tell you why they work so well. They work so well because there is a transference of trust. You're transferring trust. Now, we can say that trust is the most important currency in business. Because before people pay you with their money, they pay you with their trust. I'm going to pay you only if I trust you enough to think that you're going to give me what I want to receive. So trust is everything. Trust that comes before money. If I have trust, maybe I don't have money, but I can find clients for you. And that's why it's more important actually to build trust with people than the first sale. Of course, money is important in business, but that trust, the first touch point that builds trust, is the most important thing. And also is what takes the longest to create. Now think about you. How long do you take before you trust someone that you meet online? It's not immediate trust. It's not you see one clip and then now you're going to buy everything they have. Oh, you need to spend some time to make sure and do your due diligence to see actually, is this person legit? Do they know what they're talking about? Are they going to take care of me if I invest from that? All these things. What I love about strategic partnership is that there's a transference of trust, because if they already trust the partner, if their audience already trusts that particular person, and that person said, hey, you need to listen to Simone on webinars, and they already trust that person, then they automatically trust me. Or they're more likely to trust me. Maybe not everyone automatically, but they're more likely to check me out. And that's why strategic partnership works so well. Because anything else that you're doing with a strategic partner, you have someone that actually wants to show up, that is interested in what you're doing, that wants to attend if you're doing a webinar. We do a lot of webinars with partners, for example. They want to attend because they trust that the person is promoting it has their best interest in mind. And that's why strategic partnership works so well, because the trust is already there. And if you're able to have a good conversion system, then it's going to be easy for them also to buy from you. So we made millions using strategic partnerships. Like all our clients, the majority of our clients, they come from strategic partnerships. And the good thing is, you just need 6 of them. Just 6. 6 good partners that are promoting them maybe twice a year. Now every month, just think about this, every month you have new leads, new highly qualified leads coming to your business. You have more than 6? Great. But 6, you're now building a very stable business. If you're thinking about stability and having clients over and over again, it just makes sense. You have a strategic partner, promotes you. Some people will buy straight away. The majority will not, but some people will buy straight away, so you get immediate cash. The people that don't buy, then now they are in your database, or now they follow you on social media, and they might buy 3 to 6 months down the line. So you're future-proofing your business. And that's why I love partnerships so much. Now, how do partnerships work in practice? Like, how do they practically work? Well, first of all, you will have you need to be prepared to give them a commission from the sale. So when you are in conversation with a partner, you're going to discuss financials. Imagine that this is like a marketing activity. So instead of paying Facebook, TikTok, YouTube for advertisement, what you're doing, you're paying for the sale that happens, the partner. So just make sure that a percentage of it is going to the partner. Some people, they will want 50%, some people 30%, some people, they will want nothing. We're going to go into negotiations with partners in a moment. But there's going to be, it's good to have a budget allocated for a commission to the partner. That's number 1. And number 2, when you're thinking about finding partners, because now you might be thinking, okay, well, what's the starting point? I need to find those people. Where do you find them? You need to go where they are. You need to go where they are. So number 1, there are some groups that are networking groups for partnerships, where everyone goes there, and there is one of my partners. They are one of my partners. I'll put my affiliate link in the chat, because you have a discount, huge discount actually. They're called the joint venture directory, and what they do, they create a networking environment, but only for people that are interested in partnerships. So everyone that shows up there, they're not just there for having a chit chat, because I don't like networking actually. Like networking events, for old school networking events, are not my style. But if everyone there is with an outcome, and is to find who are going to be some potential partners, then it's actually good hours, really great hours spent. So check them out, joint venture directory. You can see my affiliate link below, so if you want me to earn some commission on that, on this recommendation, great. Otherwise, you can go to the website, pay more, because that's the price of the website a bit more. As a partner, I get a discount, but then I don't get a commission. So it's up to you. If you like me, you can get me paid. If you don't like me, then you can go straight and pay more, because you don't like me. So that's one way. So you go to this private networking event that are just made for joint venture partnerships. So that's number 1. Number 2, you can go where they go. So I find a lot of my partners when I go at events. I go at events, I network with the other speakers. Other speakers at events can be awesome potential partners. I can find partners online when maybe there is someone that you follow or someone that you're connected with. They have the same audience. You can build that relationship. It takes, remember that even the partnership strategy, it takes trust also for them. They need to trust you to promote you to their audience. So it's not a transaction that you're building with a partnership. That's also what I like, because it enriches your personal network. They become friends. And I found some partnerships, for example, on holidays. I go to entrepreneurs' holidays or masterminds, for example, masterminds or programs. I'm always looking at who has my audience, who can be a good partner. And by the way, having just the fact that they have your audience is not enough. You need to connect with them. You really need to connect with them. If you don't feel a connection, then you cannot really build a strong, solid relationship. Because it might take a few months to build that partnership. It might take a few months just a connection before that person agrees to do anything with you. So if you actually don't genuinely like that person, there's going to be very small chances you're not going to do anything at all. Unless you have a lot of, you're scaling like me and you have different partners manager, where now is the role of the partners manager to find more and more partners. But the good ones, the really good ones, they're people that you like spending time with, they have your audience, and they can make a big waves, really good impact in your business. And by the way, so a good partner sometimes might bring you, 10 clients, but they might bring you 100 clients. Like one of my partners has a database of 85,000 people. I love it. One of my best partners. Love them to bits. But I like spending time with them. I like who they are. I like their organization. I like who they stand for. And we just found a synergy. So look around. Partnerships are everywhere. And most of the time, the best way to look for partnerships is in non-structured environment. So you have the structured environment, like the joint venture directory networking events, for example. That's structured. That's done for that reason. But also you have the unstructured environment. The events that you go to, the masterminds that you're part of, the group programs that you're part of, the membership that you have. Look around who is already in your network. Because now we're going to step 3. Once you have people in your network, you ask them who they know that could be a good partner. And now your partnership network is just going to explode and expand. So this is where you find partnerships. So you can go to networking related events for partners like the joint venture directory. You can find them, first of all, in your immediate network, where your mastermind, the holidays, people that you're connected with. And then the third one is to ask them to connect them, to ask your network to connect you with potential people that they know that could be good partners. And that's how you can grow your network exponentially, as we say here at GTeX. Now the question now becomes, how do you negotiate with a partner? Where does the partnership negotiation starts? There are multiple ways, and this is the part that I cannot really put in a YouTube video, because there are so many. Is a negotiation. Is a negotiation. It's a negotiation to find a win-win solution. For some people, so for example, I had a partnership with a company, and they didn't want any commission, so I didn't pay them anything. What they wanted is for me just to show up and serve their clients. It's like, you take all the sales. We're just really happy that you're going to deliver this presentation for us. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. There are some partners that will want 50% of the sales. Some partners, they will want 10% of the sales. Some partners, they will want percentage of the sales that you will make in the future for a year or two from all the leads that they brought you. It depends on the level of partnership game that you're playing. But if you're starting out, most of the time, it starts in this way. I'll do something for you, you do something for me. That's it. Hey, can you do a social media post for me? And I'll do a social media post for you. Start simple. Don't overcomplicate things. Reciprocation is a great way to negotiate in partnerships. I got a great partnerships where instead of paying them a commission, actually I do some work for them for free. They wanted my services. I wanted access to their audience. I said, you know what? You have my services for free. I want X, Y, and Z in return. And it's very clear. It's very clear what I'm delivering to them. It's very clear what they are giving to me. And so now there is no conflict there. Like, we know I can deliver this result for you. You can deliver, gonna do X many speaking engagements or webinars or X introductions. So everything is very clear from the beginning. Which actually leads me to the last point, which means everything needs to be in writing. Once you have an agreement with a partner, send them an email and say, hey, this is what we have agreed. This is the percentage, this is the commission, if there is any. This is what I'm going to do for you. This is what you're going to do for me. This is the date, and this is when the partnership is going to happen. And if you start getting into the habit in this way, then you will find new creative ways to get partnerships and to find people that are relevant in your network. Well, remember, it needs to be someone that has the audience that you serve, that offers something complementary, and that you also love doing business with, and you like their business model, you like their ethos, you like what they stand for, and now you create incredible partnerships. If you have any questions about partnerships, let me know. Let me know in the chat, because I found, as I told you, it's the best way to get highly qualified leads. All our business model is based on partnership. This is what we teach to our clients. So if it's something you want to delve deeper in, how do you build partnerships? Having us help you out actually build partnerships. And also, what do you do with the partners? Because it's not that you can just rock up and say, hey, can you promote me? Like, what they're going to promote you. We are there to build the entire system so that it's going to be partner ready, with a webinar, a great offer, your social media and email, your list for nurturing all the leads that you have. This is the work that we do. So make sure you check the link in the description, so then you don't miss anything. Most of the time, the first step with a partner is actually running a webinar with them. This is a great conversion tool, and that's why also we have built the webinar conversion kit. It's $30. Just get it now, and it will help you build a great high converting webinar presentation without feeling sleazy and without over pitching. I hate that style. And create great win-win situations and a presentation that leaves people blown away, and they say, okay, I really want to buy from you. And even if they don't buy, they're gonna have an incredible experience about what you provide. That's what you can find in the webinar conversion kit. It's only $30, so get it now. And once you have the webinar, then you can go to your different partners and say, hey, I got this webinar. It's gonna be good for your audience, and start in this way. Having said that, I cannot wait to see you in the next video. And always remember that together we grow exponentially. Ciao.